Yo, budget ballers. We're back with our weekly $40 to $60 budget. Let's see if we pull some heat this week. Our appreciation card of the week is Riolu. Look at him. Looks like he just got busted red-handed, busting up the room from the windows to the wall on here. I really like this card. Like I said, he looks like somebody just walked in on him, causing definitely a mess. The pillows all messed up. The dumbbells all bent. He's got his big bro Lucario in the background. He's even scratched up all the wall. Riolu's really cool. He's the little brother of Lucario. His pre-evolution. So he just gets cool points off of that. He's got a really cool design, just like Lucario. So I think we just like him because he evolves into Lucario. Yeah, so this card, I just really like it. So I thought I'd show everybody and make this appreciation card of the week. Alright, on to our haul. So this time, we did not get anything from Whatnot, but we did go to a card show in our town. So let's look at what we got this week. Our first pickup is Rayquaza. Alright, so Rayquaza here. This one is really cool. I like this card. It's got the lightning going all around it. I think this card actually has a promo where it's a shiny version and he's in black. His shiny, that sounds really cool. I think Rayquaza also just has a really cool design. He's the final Pokemon I think you can catch in Ruby and Sapphire after beating the Elite Four and all that. So getting him at the end of the game is really cool. I also like the fact that I think he's part of the lore is he's one of the protectors of the Earth. And when Deoxys tried to come into the atmosphere, he just took off on him on sight. I think there's like a scene where he shoots him like point blank in the face with a hyper beam or something like that. So I think Pokemon that have like innate beef from lore is really cool. So Rayquaza gets cool points from that. Also, he keeps Kyogre and Garudon in check. They've got an internal struggle going on, and this guy right here make sure that they don't blow up the world. All right, so we get Rayquaza. I think we got this guy for about $7. Not too bad. We're gonna look for his shiny in the future. Our second card up is we could not forget Riolu's big bro. We got Lucario. Not only is it Lucario, but it's a Mega Lucario. I think this might be the third week in a row where we've got Megas on here. I think everybody can appreciate that. Mega Lucario. I didn't play the game he was in, but uh, I did play, Super Smash Bros. So using him in Super Smash Bros. Was really fun. He's fighting Steel. As you see in my other videos, I really like Steel type, so he gets a place on my team. And, it's just a really cool card. We got to find out what all the Japanese cards say in there. Maybe I'll put it on screen, but as we know, the Japanese one probably says it in English, so the English one says it in Japanese. But I really like this. He's got an uppercut going. This one here was about moderately played. You see all the whitening at the top on there. So we got this for about $20. That's not that bad, seeing as the new Mega sets came out. So this card's gone up in price, but we really like it. Lucario is also, part of the personal collection. We've got a couple of his cards. We're building up on it, so you'll start seeing some more of him on the channel. We're out of Johto with these pickups here, so that's really cool to see some other generations from my personal collection for you guys. So I hope everybody appreciates this one. I'll put you right there. All right, speaking of Johto, we're going back. Kingdra. I don't think Kingdra's got any love on this page since maybe the first video. And I really like Kingdra's design. He also in Johto is one of those exclusive Pokemon that you can't get into. I think halfway through it, you've got to beat, I think, the last gym leader, put an item on Seadra, trade him to your friend, have your friend trade him back. It's a big old mess. Stop doing that, Game Freak. But Kingdra's got a really good design. Him being Dragon Water takes away some of his weaknesses, such as Thunder. So I really used to like putting him on one of my teams when I used to play the video game. He's a good supporter. I think you can put Yawn on him and make other Pokemon go to sleep and do a Dragon Dance and then start, sweeping. So I really like Kingdra. Kingdra EX. I want to say we got this for about $2. So not that bad. Okay, put you up there. Really cool. Next, we did Baby Shiny Scizor in the last video. So we had to pick up Baby Shiny Scyther. This was really cool. We got it in Japanese. I think we got this at about $2 or $3, so that wasn't that bad. I haven't seen him in English. Well, I didn't see him at least at the trade show, but I did find him in Japanese, and we got to show love to the baby shinies. If anybody knows why we call them baby shinies, please let me know. I'm going with it, but I don't think all of them are babies, but we'll say it anyway. So we got us a nice baby shiny Scyther. This, of course, is part of the budget baller strategy. If you can't find it in English, you get it in Japanese because it's cheaper. So yeah, we got him for $2 as well. Really good pickup. Let's see, where are you gonna go? Well, we'll put you over here. Bingo. Boom. Alright, next up we got Mewtwo. Oh yeah. Mewtwo's gotta be one of like everybody's favorites. I know Mewtwo's cards can get a little pricey too, so we can get the ones we can get. This one's really cool. Looks like he's charging up a Kamehameha or, whatever his equivalent move is. Mewtwo, just like Lucario, he's a Super Smash Brothers, so he's really fun to use. I think I've used him since he came out on like Melee. So Mewtwo's been really fun. Part of the reasons for liking Mewtwo, I think, of course, his design, finding out that he's a bioengineered Pokemon, I think is cool. I've seen the Pokemon First movie, and knowing that he's, sentient and started making his own decisions and made his own Pokemon team, I thought was pretty funny looking back at it. Of course, in my games, he's going in a Pokeball and going on my team, but I really like Mewtwo for that. So Mewtwo is a good pickup. I think we got him for about $5, so that was a good deal on him. Next, we've got a nice little array. So I'm gonna show you all three of these because the guy at the trade show, at the card show, I'm sorry, card shows are pretty cool. People have their binders, they're selling stuff. You can get pretty good deals there. I think comparable to Whatnot. Whatnot, since it's an auction, you're able to get some cards for pretty cheap. And since it's a bunch of sellers from all over, that's why I like Whatnot. But the card shows are really cool too. You can go to the different tables, see what everybody has. There's a lot of $1 and $2 binders, and you can get some pretty good stuff. So what we got here is King Gambit. Now, I really like King Gambit. I didn't play the recent game where he came out, but I did play Sword and Shield where Bisharp and I think Pinyard were in. They are Steel Dark. They get love because, I like Steel Pokemon to go on my team. But they got like 4 times to fighting, so that really sucks. They get beat up pretty hard. But I do like the fact that you have to get a Bisharp. I think you need to go beat up 50 other Bisharps to get him to evolve into King Gambit. So he's got to get the respect of all the community to be, top dog. So I really like King Gambit. I think this card's really cool. He's got the whole squad around him. So you step to him, you got to step to everybody. But what I wanted to highlight was I was able to get him for about $2 or $3. But the seller also threw in these guys for free. I think these really only go for about $1, which isn't that bad. But every time I seen these on Whatnot, people would bid too high on them. They would go up to $3 or $4, and I know they're only worth about $1. So I was never able to get them for their actual price, which sucked. So seeing as I was able to get both of them for free and him, that was a great pickup. So make sure you're talking to the local sellers and see if you can get a good deal on stuff, which we did here. We're nice and personal and just try to keep good energy with everybody. So for our first card show haul, I think we did really well. We got, I'm pretty sure Rayquaza is the equivalent to Mewtwo in his game. You can't get Mewtwo until you beat, the Elite Four. Go back and get them. Same thing with Rayquaza. So we got some boss level Pokemon up here. We've got other Pokemon that are just great designs that, I love for my PC. We've got first gen, second gen, and third gen all in this pickup, and fourth gen. So this was a little different than my other ones where they were all homage to Johto. This way I show you guys a little more variety. All these cards were budget friendly. The Mega Lucario, like I said, this card can get a little pricey. So what we did is we got a moderately played. I'm not looking to resell. I could put it in a slab if I wanted, but really this is to go in the personal collection. So if you're balling on a budget like me and there's some cards that you really want, don't always try to get them in mint. Get them, moderately played. If the front of them looks good like this one does, I don't see any, glaring issues with the way this Lucario looks. It's all on the back of it. Go get the card moderately played. I think I showed you guys on a video before. I picked up a card that was a little bent. I just really want to look at it, so I don't care what if it's bent or moderately played on the back. So let's check out our haul this week. So our heaviest hitter this week was Mega Lucario, sitting at 20 bucks. We got this Rayquaza for about 7, so we'll call that 27. We got you for 2, that's 29. We got this for 5, so that's going to be 34, 35, 36. We got you guys for free, 37, 38. So we got this for really good, bro. We got this right a little bit under our budget, actually. So, alright guys, let me know how you feel about my first pickup this week from my first card show. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. And the most important question of all is, let me know if we pulled some heat this week. Alright, Budget Ballers out.